welcome you all to our auction sale this afternoon. Good timing of the man there for long though, it's fair to say. It has been my pleasure, along with my assistant Dimitri, to market this property to you over the last few weeks. We certainly thank you for your interest in attendance here today. The property is legally described as Lot 34 on DB 50121. I'd like to start me away with an opening bid to get us underway for the auction. 350, that's a good opening bid. I was thinking about something like that myself. Thank you very much indeed. 350 bid on the left here. We'll go in teams from here, ladies and gentlemen. 350 is the money. At $350,000 then, looking for 360 anywhere, 350 fairly bid and offered. At $350,000, 360 here. 370 straight away. At $370,000 then, looking for 380 anywhere, 370 is the money. Will you make it 380 for me? At $370,000 then, make it 380 for me. 370 is the money, 380 here. At 380 bid there. 380,000, 390 if you like to. 390. At $390,000 then, round it up to 4 for me. At $390,000, bids in the centre here. At 390, looking for 4 anywhere. At $390,000 there, bid 4. At $400,000 then, 410 if you like. At $400,000 then, still going in teams, ladies and gentlemen, 400 is the money. At $400,000 then, are we all done at 400? At $400,000 then, looking for 10 anywhere, 400 is the bid here. 410. 405, I'll take the 5 there, do the same for you there. 405 is the money, 410 if you like. At $405,000 going in 5s now, easy to bid at this level, 405 is the money. At $405,000 then, clear instruction to sell folks, 405 is the bid. At $405,000 then, 410 here, new bidder. At $410,000 then, 415 if you like. At $410,000 then, are we all done at 410? At $410,000, still going in 5, 410 is the money. At 410,000. Sorry, I did see that one there. I was looking that way. That probably had something to do with it. 415 there, 420 if you like. At 415, 420 bid. At $420,000 then, still going in 5, 420 is the money. At $420,000, another 5 if you will. At 420, 425 now. At 425,000, 430 straight away. At $430,000, 435 if you like. At 435 now. At 435,000, 440 straight away. At $440,000 then, still going in 5, 440 is the money. At $440,000, you're welcome to come back in. At $440,000 then, are we all done at 440? At 445 now. At $445,000 then, still going in 5, 445 is the money. At $445,000 then, are we all done at 445? Give you a moment there, 445 is the bid. At $445,000, will you make it 450 for me? Make it 447.5, do your deal, 2.5, do the same for you there, 447.5, going in 2.5 now. At 447.5, round it up to 450 for me. Going in 2.5 now, easy to bid at this level, 450 is the money in the centre here. At $450,000 then, another 2.5 if you like. At $450,000, clear instruction to sell, 450 is the money. At $450,000 then, are we all done at $450,000? Once then at 400, bid. I'll take $1,000 there. Ooh. Was that going to be 2.5? No, I did. Sorry, take the $1,000 there. 451, 452. At 452 going in 1. 452 is the money now. $1,000 bids, ladies and gentlemen. 452 is the money here to the new bidder. At $452,000, 453 another new bidder. At $453,000 then, not sure I should have taken the 1. At $453,000 then, looking for 454. 453 is the money here. At $453,000 then, and 454. At 455, $455,000 then, still going in 1s, 457, 457 there, 458, at $458,000 then, 459, at $459,000 then, 460 can I say, at $459,000 then, are we all done at 459, at $459,000, 460 bid, at 460, 461, at $461,000 then, still going in 1s, 460 is the money, sorry, 461, at $461,000 then, at $470,000, 470 strong bid, at $470,000 then, there, $470,000, 471, do that for you there, 471 is the money. At $471,000 then, still going in 1s, 471. At 475, at 476 here. At $476,000, take one if you like, 477. At 478, at $478,000, 489. At 479, 480. At $480,000 then, still going in 1s, 480 is the money. At 481, at 481, 482. At $482,000 then, are we all done at 483 now? At 484. At $484,000 is the bid here on my right, 484. Big bid there at $495,000 and a half. At 500? 495 and a half. At 495 and a half, just a $500 bid now. At 495, 496. At $496,000 and a half. At $496,500 in, are we all done at 496 and a half? And bid now, 497. At 497, 497 and a half. At $497,500, still going in fives. At $497,500, and 498 and a half. At $498,500 then, and bid here, 499, 499 and a half. At $499,000. At $500,000 then, still going in fives and 500. At $500,500 over here. At $500,500 and 506 and a half. At $506,500 then, half if you like. At 506 and a half. At 507. At $507,000 then, still going in fives, 5 and 507 and a half. At 508. At $508,000 and a half. At 509. At $509,000 and a half. $510,000 over here. At $510,000 and are we all done at 510 and a half. At 511 over here on my right. At 511, it would have made it so much simpler if you guys were more in the middle there. $511,000 then, half if you like. And a half now. $512,000 then and a half. 513. At $513,000, 513 and a half. 513 and a half, 514. 514 and a half. At 515. $515,000 then, are we all done at 552 horse race, it's fair to say, and 531 and a half here. At 531 and a half, 532 if you like. At $531 and a half thousand dollars and 532 now. At $532,000, 532 and a half. And 533. At $533,000 and a half. And 534. At $534,000 then, 534 and a half. And 535. At $535,000, 535 and a half, 536. At $536,000 then, 536 and a half. 537. At $537,000 then, 537 and a half. 538. 538 bid, 538 and a half, 539. At 539 and a half. 539, 540. At $540,000 then, ladies and gentlemen. And 540 and a half. 541. At $541,000 then, 541 and a half. At 542, 542,000 bid, 542 and a half. And 543. At 543 and a half. And $544,000 and a half. 545, 545,000, 545 and a half. At 545 and a half thousand dollars then, are we all done at 544 and a half? Bid here, 545. At 545, 545 and a half. 550 bid at $550,000 in. Are we all done at $550,000? Once then at $550,000, are you done? All finished in silent then at $550,000. Twice now at $550,000. All done, finished in silent. Third and final call at $550,000. As I'm sure you can appreciate, the instruction is to sell the property forthwith at $550,000. I will open it up again for anyone else who'd like to come into the building at this stage. Haven't heard from you for a while, fair to say. At $550,000, I'm going to sell it over here if I don't get another bid. At $550,000, I'm selling, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake, when you come back this afternoon, all you're going to see is the sold sticker on the sign at $550,000. Once then at $550,000, here done. All finished and silent then at $550,000. Twice now at $550,000. Third and final call at $550,000. It's going. It's going. If you want property sold, come to Ray White Glen Eden. This property is sold for $550,000. Thank you very much indeed for your attendance here today, ladies and gentlemen. We look forward to seeing you at our next auction sale. Thank you very much for your spirit.